Welcome back to another episode of Dark Cloud. I'm Mar, and today we're going to see how the sound quality is in this room. I just moved back to university, so I'm in a different room now. I have two screens once again, which is so nice. Also, I'll just grab that. And, use that. There you go, Zhao, you have higher defense now. Congratulations. Okay, yeah, this is the fishing pond. Okay. How much FP do you need to start getting the good stuff? I don't care about any of this weak stuff. Yeah, gems, that's what's important. Okay, 100 fishing points for each gem. Day 4. If this were Majora's Mask, the moon would have already killed us all. Anyway, so, yeah. Only thing left to do is go to Matsutake Village. Here we go. I will say something that I really like about this game, and that is generally true about every level 5 game that I've played, is that the audio is on point. Not just the music, but all the sound effects, they're all really good, really crisp and clear. And that's not really something that every game gets right. Most games do it at least passably, but it's rare to have a game with such consistently good audio. Usually there's at least a few hiccups where audio is bad, but I don't remember any from this game. Doesn't mean there aren't any. I may just be blocking them out, to fit the narrative of that audio is good in this game. Who knows, right? Okay, well, so many sections I can't sit down in. Right, this gate isn't open. Like, my only choice is to go to, talk to Goro. That's that guy's name, by the way. Spoiler alert. We'll find it out soon, but that's his name. Anyway, hey Goro. How's it going? You must be with that monster that ruined the village. I know I'm right. I mean, that face of yours, it's a villain's face. Get ready, the hurt's coming. Okay, let's get ready for another duel. This is the first duel that actually, like, is even remotely difficult. It's still not hard. I did, however, miss the perfect. But whatever, it's fine. It's just 100 more points of fishing. So, it'll be okay. And we're already getting far enough that a single gem really isn't all that big of a deal. Not out by a long shot. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, his name is Goro. We could call him whatever we want, but we're keeping default names because that's the kind of video gamer I am. Okay, yeah. Now we pick up this thing that he left here. We get some earrings. Oh boy. Now let's walk out here. Hey, we're at the Matsutake Village. Yes, we are. Hey, hey. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. It's just a village. Let's see. Okay, so we can't go that way yet, so let's go this way. If you remember, our instructions for how to find Treant were to follow the river. So that's what we did. We followed the river, except there's no river here anymore because it got destroyed. So Treant's not having a great time. Like most plants, without water, they don't do very well. Helpless without water, yep. Hey, Fairy King, how's it going? Yep, have to connect the river. Got it. Okay, I get to go through the gate. Let's go. Got more to do. I have no idea if I'm going through that text too fast for people to read, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Okay, let's continue onward. It's really interesting how, like, I'm much more conscious of how loud I'm talking because I'm in an apartment instead of, in a house. Like, in a house, I was very much, like, I was just talking at whatever volume somewhere in the loud vicinity. And I wasn't really paying attention to how loud I was talking. Whereas now I'm paying a lot more attention to it. Let me turn that down in my ears. Don't think I need to turn down for you guys, but I definitely need to turn down for me. Anyway, so we go into the Wise Owl Forest, and Tone's weapon definitely needs to level up some. Also, oh boy, regular water. Just what I wanted. Okay, so let me... switch out this emerald. Oh wait, now that gives me plant killer. I'll switch out one of the attack 3s for the ability to have fire set as my element. Because as one might imagine, in a forest, having fire set as your element is a useful thing. Eat that, stupid days of the week. Also, let me just fix something that's been bothering me. There we go. And put healing items in the last slot. Also, since I'm no longer keeping them in reserve as healing items, let me just use the Fruit of Edens. I was keeping them as healing items because, as you probably noticed when I just gave that to Tone, it maxed out his health. Okay, and then I'll leave the last gourd for Gorob. So one of the annoying things about this game is that while characters that you get usually have some kind of boost to health, like they have higher health base values, so that way they're not too far behind for that, they don't get as much of a boost to thirst, so you have to use, you know, gourds to get them up to snuff. Eat that, jerk face. Yeah, that's right. Ow. Such a rude dude. Hey, do you mind? Thanks. How nice of you to just let me kill you like that. He definitely let me win, you know? That's definitely the feeling I got from that. Also, I think this is a really interesting concept. So the way dungeon doors in this work is there's actually 3 items that can be used to get to the next area, rather than you know, the one that has been other places. Thursday, will you stop running away? There. Also, I just need to remember that since I can buy repair powder now, I should be repairing early. Like, I've got plenty of money. I don't need to be stingy with the repair powder anymore. And if I hadn't been being stingy with the repair powder, I'd still have that Shamshir, so I should be less stingy with repair powder. It's clearly the moral of the story. Oh boy, I almost 2-shot those. Be nice. Okay. Getting the bandit slingshot for Zhao so early really makes the game overall. Oh, that's rude. Really makes the game overall a lot easier. If there's a, did you just try and poison me? I saw that. Don't think I didn't. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Should I use Tone to get his weapon better? Yes. But these guys are annoying. Also, I forgot to silence my phone, as I just found out. Please tell me I have another Dragon's Feather. Okay, good. I thought I did, but I was not as certain as I would have liked. Also, yeah, let me just use that. There we go. Okay, we continue onward. And we get a map. Yeah, Shiny Stone is one of the other items that can potentially be used to go to the next area in these games, or in these floors. So, I feel like there might be a way to tell which one you need, but I do not remember if there is. I don't remember if there actually was or if that was just a rumor. There's a, you know, this is one of those games where there's a fair amount of misinformation out there, particularly on forums and things like that. Just because there wasn't a big enough player base to guarantee that someone would correct everyone. Oh yeah, got that magic crystal, tell me where everything is. After I got everything. It's always unfortunate. Anyway, we're just going to be, not bull rushing through a couple floors, because I really should get Tone's weapon back up to snuff. But I can't get a... Okay, actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so you have to figure out what it wants. If I do this, yeah, there we go. Key items at the front. There we go. I have no idea if there's a way to tell. I'm just gonna do what I just did and try at every floor. You know? Okay, we're gonna go to the next floor. What I'm gonna do about Tone's weapon is until I find a weapon I want to break down into it, I'm not gonna worry about it. That's the way I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna handle it by not handling it. It's gonna be great. There's no possible way that could ever go poorly for me. Hey, got the weapon HP that I lost earlier back. Isn't that nice? Oh boy, got a stone. Hey, Fleefly. Also, can we all just agree that those are the enemies from Secret of Mana, right? For those of you who have seen it, and for the rest of you, I don't know, it'll probably make an appearance on this channel someday. Not sure when. Probably not for a while, to be honest. As much as I like the game, I just played the HD remake recently, so I'm not like raring to go play it again. You know, I've got plenty of other games I'd rather replay that I haven't played in a long time, like Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2, for instance. I'm trying to think of funny jokes to make about these enemies, but I don't know, these enemies just aren't very funny. They're just kind of there. I think this is the most boring area in the whole game. Personally. Okay, upgrade. There we go. It got a little bit stronger. We're gonna slap, ooh yeah, raise that attack. Okay, and it needs beast for one of those, so we'll slap some beast on it. We'll slap a beast on it. What else did it need for that one? It needed metal and ghost. Demon or whatever they are. I don't have any metal. That's awkward. Well, oops. So let me sort these. There we go, that's better. In that case, did it need any... Okay, so it needs some elements. So I'll start putting those on it. Oh, let's slap some holy on there. Just gonna try and get Tone up to snuff, you know? It's gonna be a challenge. But we're at the point in the game where I'll start getting more attachments for weapons in chests, so there's that. I forgot these guys mugged you. Thank you for my money back. They still 279. Can you imagine how sucky it would feel if one of them mugged you and then got away? With 279 money? Oof. That would really suck. But it's a really good deal for them. I mean, it's a steal. I think that actually just took the position of worst joke I've ever made, and I'm kind of proud of myself for reaching new heights, you know? Like, I managed to outdo myself and come up with an even worse joke than any other joke I've ever made. And I'd just like to thank all the people who led me here. All my friends who have lived with me making bad jokes over all the years. Oh, so, funny story time. Speaking of bad jokes that my friends didn't like. So, my friends and I have played a lot of D&D over the years, and there was, at one point, this entire, pirate group. And so, in our, one of our campaigns, we have this floating island set up, where we have airships be the main mode of travel. And so there's this pirate group that, you know, raids airships and stuff. And I was like, I want to have a fun theme for the pirate group, but I can't think of any good themes. So what should I do? So I ended up going with the most stereotypical Valley Girl impression, bad Valley Girl impression at that I could, for every single character in the Pirates. No matter what else I had decided about that character. Didn't matter. Irrelevant. They were the most stereotypical Valley Girl I could ever do. And it was a terrible joke, and they all hated it the whole time. But I still liked it because that was the point, right? Like, that's not the kind of joke you make and expect people to laugh. This is the kind of joke you make expecting it to be a terrible experience for all involved. And I'd say I met that, you know? Which is, you know, an unfortunate percentage of the jokes on this channel, right? Like, I'm not doing this because it's funny per se. I'm doing it because it's funny how not funny it is, and man, I need to get a life. Anyway, we're back to Matsutake Village, so that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.